Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantabulous couple in love that loves reacting to some Frieren.
Yes, we do.
It's a Frieren Friday, people.
Frieren Friday.
So Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 1, Episode 21 that we are checking out today. We got Bucky with us. We got Oliver over here. He doesn't know where he wants to be right now. And then Foxy is over in the corner. Right there. If you want our full uncut reactions for this and early free access, check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video, also in a pinned comment. And we're going to get to this.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while, Flama.
So Frieren's met her before, huh?
Incoming baby. Hi.
All right. So what are you waiting for? We're waiting for the Frieren battle.
Yeah.
Frieren the Slayer, unleashed.
The Slayer.
Well, she's not. I don't want to kill the guy.
Well, Oliver's sleeping with his head on Foxy's butt, and Foxy's sleeping with her head in what looks like the most uncomfortable position on the side of the couch.
But very adorable.
Bartland, Earth Control.
Whoa. Just not even phased at all.
I find the young to be far too hot-blooded. That so-called privilege is nonsense.
Really?
The pursuit of magic stirs a far greater joy than any good fortune a spell could possibly bring.
I see.
So what spell did she ask for?
The apprentice I brought up on a whim has already found an apprentice of her own.
Ooh, wow.
An elf, huh? Must be strong. I like her. If there is any spell you so desire, just name it and it is yours.
Wow.
Few grimoires have been written that haven't passed through my hand. Any spell you want is yours for the taking if you so crave.
What is she gonna ask for?
No, thanks.
Nothing.
Really?
The pursuit of magic brings far greater joy than any spell ever could.
So she does believe the same thing.
Well said.
My initial appraisal was wrong. There is no fire within her, no blazing ambition. She will someday defeat the Demon King. We'll need a mage like her to clear the way. Are you saying a mage like me can't? Think about it, Master. Can you even begin to imagine yourself living in a world of peace?
How boring.
Frieren is a mage who belongs to a peaceful era.
Aww.
Yours is the mindset all mages should have.
No matter what I throw at him, he won't freeze. The difference between our mana is too great. Naftir!
You'll have to try harder.
Kana! Already on it!
Good teamwork.
One mage with relatively non-lethal ice magic, and one mage who can't fight without water. You're much more of an annoyance than a threat. Babysitting was the appropriate term. You graduated from a magic academy, yes? Are the geezers who run the place still teaching their students to fight overly defensive battles of attrition? You both could use a lesson in the history of magic.
And he's gonna give it to you.
Defensive magic will never succeed if it's over-engineered. If we seek perfection, technique grows too complex. This has a fatal effect on activation time. The history of magic is rooted in attack and defense. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Can create something hard enough to pierce the
Oh shit.
shield.
Now be smart and stay down. Have I not earned a break?
Should you really be approaching us so carelessly? 60% of the human body is made up of water, after all.
Magic is the realm of imagination. Can you picture how that water is distributed throughout a person's body? Can you imagine how you would draw it out and manipulate it?
Bloodbending.
Even if there was water within reach, a child like you is not a threat to me.
Old men like you take the fun out of everything. If you love fighting as much as your lecture indicates, you wouldn't have weakened one of your opponents by taking her away from water. You're afraid of something.
She's a good card player. Just a casual fight.
It's been an honor, Frieren, but I need to settle this quickly. Forward, ghosts! Douse Stark!
Flaming tornado? Okay.
Think the barrier will survive this?
Yes, of course. The great mage Zaria's construction is not a thing that needs to be questioned. It cannot be destroyed by brute force.
By the way, since last night, someone has been analyzing the barrier.
In any case, they're wasting their time. Do you think there's a mage in this world more powerful than Zedia?
Yeah, Frieren.
Yeah.
A counterattack. Impossible. My arrows of light were launched in a continuous barrage. No opening.
Oh! Right in the eye?
I'm out of mana, so this is the end. She was able to best me using only the most basic of combat spells. This felt no different from a training match between a master and their apprentice.
She believes in the fundamentals.
Tell me where your teammate Laufen is. I'm going to take back our Stilla.
If you were in my position, how do you suppose you would answer that demand?
Good point. Laufen, you've been hiding nearby, haven't you? I need you to bring me the Stilla. If you don't, I will kill Denken.
She doesn't intend to kill me.
I'm pretty sure she's okay with it.
Whatever you do, don't use Jilver. If you move, our failure is sealed. Release any mana at all, and she will detect you.
From this distance, I can retrieve him quickly and flee.
No, you
That's what
can't.
she wants.
You leave me no choice. There you are.
You fool.
Her face. She gets caught.
She may not have killed you, but she was obviously going to hurt you if I didn't come out.
And when we won, the pain would soon be forgotten.
Why is someone like you so desperate to be a first-class mage anyway?
My homeland is located out in the depths of the northern plateau. With the increase in demon activity, only first-class mages can enter the area now. I want to visit a grave I haven't been to in a while. Richter will surely dispose of those children before he comes down to challenge you.
My party will be just fine. In fact, they will win. I just finished analyzing the barrier.
I wasn't expecting Denken to lose. I suddenly have more important things to do than babysit.
There's about to be a lot of incoming water, dude.
You're done analyzing the barrier? What does that even mean?
Watch and learn.
Don't tell me you're planning.
It will never fracture. That much I'm sure of. Not even if the world were turned upside down.
World's about to be turned upside down for you, buddy.
The never is here.
That never is here. Good line.
I need you to tell me just who that elf is.
Her name is Frieren.
That's the name of the mage who traveled with the party of heroes.
Now you've done it, Frieren. It's been 1,000 years, and this is how you say hello. You've reminded me why I will never retire.
Why did you destroy the barrier?
Largely because I felt sorry for Kana. Everyone should have access to their magic. Can you picture a world in which you win a fight against a mage who can control the rain? I know that I, for one, surely cannot.
The barrier's down.
Yeah, you're screwed.
I must finish them off immediately.
After all that talk, you gave us an opening. Your panic is disrupting your mana.
You've only bought yourselves time.
Lavina, don't let him escape.
This is exactly why I hate the water.
Hope you held your breath.
Claimed the victory, then. We have 2 hours until sunset. Conceal your mana until then.
Yeah, I don't have any mana left to conceal. Don't pat me.
Years, that's very soothing.
Denken and I are both completely out of mana. There are only 2 hours left, which means we're as good as finished.
Can you dispel the binding?
There's enough mana here to hold back a dragon.
Let's get creative then. Fell the tree.
Smart.
Denken, there's nothing we can do.
Come now. Both of you. No matter how ugly it may be, we fight until the end.
So, Fern, are you aware of how deeply boring you are? I've only ever seen you cast the most basic of spells.
You should take your complaints to Mistress Frieren.
Speaking of, it's her fault we're soaking wet right now. Make sure that you give her an earful.
Trust me, I intend to.
What other exciting stuff are you sitting on?
Well, I have a spell that allows you to see through clothes. I am not going to cast it.
Perhaps we shouldn't reveal too many of our tricks just yet. From the second test onward, we'll be competing against one another.
There they are. That must be the party that fled. The corpse of their third member is just up the road. There's no way for them to pass the exam. They're holding tight to their Stilla all the same. Those men are past the point of logic. You will wait here, Laufen. If you see an opportunity, take their Stilla. Richter, you come with me.
To bluff.
Approaching them head-on won't work. Both of us are fully depleted of mana.
They don't know that.
They are clearly in the same boat. Prepare yourself.
For some hand-to-hand combat.
We're all men here, are we not?
Come on. You're joking.
We will settle this with our fists!
Nice. On the butt. A little butt catch.
Butt catch.
Bird butt catch.
The first test is officially over. 6 parties and 18 individuals remain and will move to the next trial. The second test will take place in 3 days. That is all. You're dismissed.
It's only been 2 days since they headed off for the exam. I can stay up as late as I want.
Stark.
And Frieren isn't around to get mad at me.
It's been a while, buddy.
Bless you, buddy. Sounds like you've been through it.
That fight was every bit satisfying as I had hoped it would be. Especially when, like, you know, she broke the barrier at the end there. That was great.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the fight was great. Don't get me wrong, like fire tornado, very cool and all. But it was the breaking of the barrier that was just and I love how they set that up in the episode because it was somebody's been analyzing the barrier. Well, why would they do that? It doesn't matter. It can never break. Okay. Then we get to the end of the fight. I've been analyzing the barrier, and then boom! Like, and then going back to the guy to say just one more time how it'll never break right before she blows it up was fantastic.
Yeah, and the guy's friend or whatever that was saying there, like the emo wizard, saying like, "Well, welcome to never."
Yeah,
that's a good way to introduce it. And again, just love how, you know, casually badass Frieren is. I mean, she's unleashing this powerful spell, and it's like she's, I don't know, brushing her hair or something like that. It's just like so casual about it, just as she unleashed this powerful spell that is blowing people's minds. They didn't think it could ever happen, and she does it like so seamlessly.
And I love how humble's not the right word because she's very aware of her power, and she wouldn't be, what's the word I'm looking for, like fake humble about it. You know, she knows what it is and she's proud of it and confident of it, but like she's also not arrogant or showy with all this bravado either. You know, she's very unassuming. And so when they said, who is the wizard that just did that? Frieren. Oh, that's the name of the mage who was with the hero.
Yeah.
You know, she shows up, she enrolls in this test, she's there, and yet it's in this moment when finally they're like, we are in the presence of the last great mage. Like, it takes them this long to figure it out, and it took her blowing up the barrier for people to go like, oh my god, that's Frieren. Yeah,
because they would have thought that, like, you know, Frieren would have, I don't know, one, she wouldn't have needed to take the first class mage exam, and she would have like announced herself, or she would have just been like dead already because like she's like just a myth and a legend now. But for her to show up, and have the same name, and it took a while. Like nobody knew right away, except for I think the Dendrick did.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The guy that she fought.
Yeah. He seemed to know, but everyone else seemed to take him a while.
Well, he also seems to be the oldest one there by a few years. So like, I don't know, I guess maybe this younger generation just didn't really grow up on legend of Frieren and the heroes the way that the generation above them or 2 generations above them did. Like, those are the ones who seem to have grown up with the fairy tale of defeating the Demon King.
And I liked how, you know, they introduced us to a couple different parties going up against like Frieren and Fern, who we obviously want to win, but they also had those other groups like find another way to like continue staying within the first class mage exam and continuing on, like just like as we get to know them a little bit more and either like them or hate them, with that one rock douche that was just like so arrogant and still don't like him. Don't hate him, but I still don't like him.
I also feel like Frieren being underestimated is obviously it's part her design, but I think it's also, as we see from the flashback, just like chronically done to her. Because she shows up with her mentor who's like, this is my student, and one who taught her is all like, oh well, wonderful, like all excited about her, and then what would you like to know, any spell that you want? And she's like, no, it's okay, I want to learn it on my own. It's like, you have nothing, you have no fire, no ambition, no, like, she suddenly becomes so terribly unimpressed by her, and yet it's Frieren's mentor who says, no, but that's it. That's the ball game. That's the whole thing, is that she's out there acquiring magic and seeking magic, but she's not out there seeking fights. So the fight's going to come to her, and when it does, she's going to be ready, and she's going to, take care of business.
Yeah, it's very like she's got a Goku thing about her where, it's just the quest for magic and the quest for like knowledge and learning that is really what drives her. And like Goku is just like, the quest for like, keep getting better in training and fighting. Like, so he has access to Dragon Balls and like, to get his wish whenever he wants to, but like he doesn't wish for, I don't know, finding out like, give me the ultimate move ever or whatever. Like he wants to like see other people do it and like either figure out how to do their move too, or how to like counter their move. I mean, he just wants to like, learn through fighting and training.
Actually, when you first said she's just like Goku, I was like, where is he going with this? Because all Goku wants to do is fight. And then it made a lot of sense as you explained. I was like, yes, fighting and magic versus just fighting and fighting. I was like, now I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want our full uncut reaction for this and early ad-free access, then check out Patreon. We have a link in the description of the video and also in a pinned comment. And we also have early access here on YouTube. Hit the join button and get a month ahead.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching Frieren with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.